Okay, in this video, I'm just going to be talking about Buffer, why I use it, and just sort of give you the mechanics of how to use it as well. So for Buffer, so what's the point of it? So when you have your own Facebook page and you're posting content regularly, you're going to find that very quickly it's going to be a tedious process to use Facebook's built-in manager to Facebook page manager to post your posts and to schedule them, because you might want to post, let's say I'm currently posting 3 to 4 times a day. So you want to kind of queue up a lot of your posts ahead of time so you don't have to do it every day, and then have it go out automatically. You can do that within the current Facebook page manager, but it's very clunky in terms of how to set that up. So what Buffer does is it gives you an easier way to schedule all your posts so they would automatically be published to your page. So I'm going to show you here just quickly in my own Buffer account and how I've been using it. So for instance, here you can connect different accounts to it. So right now I only have my Facebook page connected to it, but you can also connect Twitter, Instagram, and I think it has a lot of other platforms that you can connect it to. So for this video, I'm just going to be talking about Facebook. So here is what it gives you is it gives you a calendar view of your content, and this is what makes it really useful. And then you can basically schedule your content to go in on this calendar, and then it will automatically be published at that time on your Facebook page. So before we get into that, let's get back to sort of the first thing, which is the schedule. So what you can do is you could set up a publishing schedule on your page within Buffer. So if we go here to the schedule, so you put in your time zone. So I happen to be in Toronto, and then you can say, okay, in my case, I have it set to publish every day 4 times a day. But you can put a different schedule on. So you could say, let's say you want let's say you want to do every second day. So you have Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. And let's say you want to, each of those days you want to post at, just before 6 p.m. and let's say at 9, quarter after 9 in the morning. So that could be a brand new schedule that you could make, and then it will automatically give you those time slots on your posting calendar to put your content in. But in my case, I happen to be publishing every day, so I'm going to turn that off. And I have the everyday schedule, and I have it posting 4 times a day. So if I go back to my calendar, let's say, see 8:03, 11:02, 2:38 p.m. and 6:49 p.m. So if I go back to my content calendar, if you look here, if I go to a week where I don't have any posts lined up, let's say here, oh, can't go back to there. Let's say go here. So as you can see, every day 11:02, 2:38 p.m., 6:49 p.m. And the cool thing is, see here I have stuff, it's not exactly at that time. You could create posts and, move them around. It doesn't mean you have to be publishing only at those times. You can move that around afterwards. So let's get into the mechanics of how you actually schedule a post. So let's just say this is, on a Tuesday at 11:02 a.m. I want to add a post, so I just hover over it. It gives me that menu. I just click on it, so it says add a post. Usually, if I'm going to be adding, let's say, a photo post, I'll just drag a photo in, or you can also select it here. So let's just say I selected it here. Just so you know, I know the button might not be showing for you, the schedule post, but it just got pushed down below your screen, so you won't be able to see it. So I might say, isn't this, or when I say when you need that extra bit of, and it's Homer cycling inside his house, and it says motivation underneath. So I basically have that post queued up, have the image, and I just say schedule, and now it's saving it, and then there's the post saved. If I hover over it, it gives me a preview of what it's going to look like. And I can go back and edit it. I can also move it around. So let's say I don't want it at 11:02. I want it to be a little bit, let's say I don't want to post at the exact same time every single day, so it doesn't look like it's being auto posted. So if I move it up to, let's say 10:46, it's going to say custom schedule, and I say yes. So now that's up to, now it's going to be published at 10:46, not 11:02. I can still publish something at 11:02. That's why it leaves that slot open for me now, but I don't have to. So that's the cool part. I can kind of drag this around and change the posting schedule whenever I want. And that's it. As far as what I tend to do, the way I use this is like I usually queue up a week's worth of content ahead of time. So like maybe on a Thursday or Friday, I'll go in here and I'll queue up all the content for the following week, and that way I don't have to, worry about having content published on my page for the entire week. That's how I've been using it so far, and I found that that's a really good rhythm to get into. Okay, thanks.